Happy 2024 to everyone that is watching.
Consistency, I won't cease.
Guys, it has been a minute. Happy 2024 to everyone that is watching. So yes, it has been a while since I've been on YouTube. So hello and welcome to Coco Mageeda Conversations. So I think the last time I've been on YouTube was probably back in 2021, so around the pandemic time. And earlier this week, I just decided that I would come back. So yes, guys, as you can see, if you've been following me on social media, life is a lot more simpler for me. I don't complicate things as my background. It's very, very simple, just as my life is. I haven't decided to add a million things to make this video seem like what it's not. I'm in my house and I have some thoughts to share with you guys. It's as simple as that. However, I have got a little surprise to tell you guys, but I will tell you guys in some upcoming videos in a few weeks. But that background will be looking a lot different and you'll see why. So anyway, I spoke about a lot of different things in 2020 and 2021 as well. And a lot of those things still stand, but I have grown a lot as a person. It's actually 2023 was definitely, things got simpler in terms of like how I see myself, how I see life. But that was really challenging to go from all that complexity to now what is very simple and just day-to-day challenges. I've grown a lot in my mindset, but something that still stands is I put out a video on it being very important that you are the star to your own movie. And for those of you that don't know what that is, it is technically being you knowing who you are in your life, not running around to be the supporting character or supporting role in somebody else's life. You're already going to be that. You are already a secondary character in other people's lives. You need to remember, the only person that you are around all the time is yourself. Is literally yourself. There are mothers that have given birth to their baby, their newborn baby, and there's times those mothers that are still like at hip with their child will go and use a toilet without their baby. They'll run to go use a toilet. They'll run to go get some mascara or whatever that is, right? So if there's one person that you really need to love and respect, is yourself. You are always with you. From the day you were born to the day you die, you will always be with you. No matter who comes in and out of your life, you will always be that main factor that's always in your life. So with that being said, I want to give you guys, I want to explain a little bit more what that means. So I did tell you guys previously how, you know, even when there was a guy that I really liked, he would give me hints to what that type of girl was, like the girl that he really liked, the kind of girl that he was really into. And I would find that I would, while somehow being myself, I was somehow mimicking what it was that he liked, you know, and it just wasn't authentic. It just, I feel like that is so repelling in itself, like that there's nothing authentic about that. But that was almost me telling myself that this great, amazing Coco that I am isn't good enough. Another thing I used to do, so something I used to always do is like running around to like go to this plan and go to this plan and see everyone and make everyone happy. And that is wonderful if you have like one or two friends and have a small family. I have a massive family. And I'm somebody, for the most part, had a lot of friends. And having a lot of friends, I thought just meant like I was such a dope person, like everyone likes me. And I think it is amazing to be a likable person. I feel that I am likable, but I also feel having lots of friends is a clear indication that somebody has a lack of boundaries. Everyone is your friend. Everyone is just here, worthy to to be in your inner circle? No. I mean, if that's the case, then one will suffer. Either you will not be a great friend to those people, or you will not be a good person to yourself. And I found that even though I was running around trying to like please everyone and go here and there and not going to things that I had time for, I'm running to things and coming back and feeling, number one, drained. For those of you that don't know, I'm an introvert. I'm super bubbly. I'm bubbly and I'm a happy person. And I think it shocks people when they realize, oh, this girl is getting drained right now and she gets way more energy by herself. It is where I found I gain most of my energy is alone. So anytime I am hanging out with anyone, you could be my auntie, my niece, my cousin, anyone, my energy is being drained. So essentially, this has led to some very awkward family reunions where it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, yeah, I'm going home. Or like I would just leave. I would take a taxi and just go home. Or if I stayed over, I would like sneak out in the morning. So that's something, yeah, sometimes I feel like I still do that out of politeness for people. But now I just go, I just leave. I just let it be known that like literally I have things to do and I just like want to be in my bed. The truth is, at the beginning of 2023, I got really real with myself. And I said, I'm spread too thin. And no matter how much time I'm saying I'm giving to other people, they don't feel like that. I still have people saying, we don't see you often. And in my mind, I saw you last week. Or for some people, I just saw you 2 weeks ago. But for those people that might have fewer people in their world, they see each other every day. And even if I just saw someone last week or 2 weeks ago, that was me actually like trying my best to see them at a frequently. And I already feel like I'm spreading myself thin. So beginning of 2023, I really said to myself, you know, you've tried for a quarter of a century and over a quarter of a century to be so pleasing to other people, but your life isn't growing. Like your life literally isn't growing. You're just doing things, getting busy. And I'm proud of the achievements I've made. But I feel like, yeah, okay, you went to university, you had your own place. These are all things everyone's done. Like nothing so spectacular, right? It's not as big as my dreams are. And I said, you need to finally give yourself some time. You've done this for 20 something years. And it's still not good enough for people. People still feel like you're not giving them all the time. You're still not this, you're still not that. Even if people appreciate you, it's just still not good enough for people. So why not redirect that time you're giving to other people and give it to yourself? And remember, you're not just a passenger. You're not just a passenger in life. You don't have to be so passive. Take the lead role in your life. And remember, no matter how much you're chasing behind other people, you will never be the star of their movie. Get it right. Be the star of your movie. And I've really learned to really like appreciate self-centered people. I couldn't stand self-centered people before. And I just used to think like, oh, they're just so selfish. I think there's a slight difference between being selfish or being self-centered. I mean, at least by the way I'm defining it, someone that still cares about other people can be self-centered. Like the center of your life is you, and everyone else that's in your life is still valuable. You still will give them time. You still will be generous to those people. But you recognize you're always with yourself. You recognize you have a story to share. You recognize you are a star. And you know, when you start to become the lead role, the star of your movie, it makes you more accountable. You start to think like, now that I'm focusing all this energy on myself, I can no longer use the fact that I'm here, everywhere as excuse. Now, let's get this working. And then you'll start seeing things in your life that are really moving forward. And then you'll start seeing that, oh, this is not too good. You then have to be more responsible. You then have to be independent of your life, see what is working and what is not working, and really improve those things and not just be floating by. Although I believe you'll then start really looking at how you can improve your life. And you can do that a lot quicker. Instead of doing a 6-month review, you'll be doing a 3-month review or a 2-month review or a weekly, if not daily review, because there's enough energy put into yourself, even in a day, that even a day is enough to analyze how you can improve your life. But if you're spread so thinly around and everywhere, it'll take a long time before you realize, okay, I need to do better here. I need to do better here. So I'm not saying don't spend time with people and don't hang out and value other people. We need each other. But you have to remember that you are special and you definitely deserve the lead role. And you've already been casted for it. As soon as you were born, you were literally the star. So you have to start acting like it. This is something I told myself. I am not forcing anyone on my channel. No one here listening. If you're listening to my channel now, I might have sent you the link, or you might have just found my channel. But I am by no means forcing anyone to listen to my stuff or watch my stuff. I feel that what I'm putting out is valuable. And if it is valuable to you, this will be a part of your movie, right? This isn't going to be the lead role to your movie. You can take on these things to then implant them into your life so that you can be the best star. You know, the best stars still have coaches and still have training. We learn from one another. Be the star to your movie. Start cracking down on how you can be the best star in your movie. Give it different seasons, you know what I mean? Different chapters, different seasons. Make it spicy. You can make your life whatever you want to make it. But remember that your life doesn't just have to float by. We're not robots. We don't have to be in a matrix. We can take a little bit more control. And it's not going to have to be in a forceful way. But I'll get into that in another video. So remember, you are the star to your own movie. Stop worrying about being in everyone else's corner, in their limelight. Create your own limelight. That's it for now. Thank you so much. This is my first video of 2024. So many more videos to come. And it is a pleasure to be back on YouTube and connecting with you guys very personally. There'll be a lot more of this. And I do have a surprise to share, but I'm going to hold my tongue and wait before I share it. So, thank you. Ciao. Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.